Is that Paula? I cannot see. 1 second. I think it is. No, it's Mike. I'm sorry. See, I'm blind. How are you doing today, Mike? Thanks for joining me. Are you still there? Sorry. Your picture and hers looks a little bit similar. So, Stella, hello, how are you doing? It's you who? I was gonna say, Saoirse. So whose account are you using now? Sorry if I'm... Oh. I don't really switch accounts, I just change my usernames. Oh, I see. I've got water running down my eyes. I need to get a dishcloth, so come with me. Let's go get a dishcloth. Mike, what are you up to today? Are you work? So today, what I'm going to be doing with my lives is I'm going to be talking about different topics, life topics, and I'm going to try to stick to those topics. And you go from there. Yeah, so today, be right back. All right. Sounds good, Saoirse. Thanks for stopping by. Mike, would you be able to put a like on? But I mean, if you're working, I get it. Get it if you can't. So, for those of you wondering, I haven't been on YouTube for a while because I ended up in the hospital Saturday, late Saturday night. Oh, thank you, Mike. You're amazing. So, I haven't been able to do, I did dishes. I was wondering if I was just missing your lives. No, I think I did one Saturday night before I ended up in the hospital. I was doing my painting, and then that night I ended up in the in ER. I haven't seen Debbie Sue around lately. Oh, really? Hope she's okay. I think I saw her on other people's lives. Oh, that's okay. It's my chronic illness. Although at the time, you know, I thought it was a possible heart attack or something. I felt like throwing up. Hi, Saoirse. Thanks for coming back. My mouth was feeling numb. My tongue and my mouth and everything. And Leonard, go lay down, please. Go lay down. There's one other thing, which right now, I had a migraine. One other thing I can't remember. But all those things together, I just didn't feel well. So, I was, yeah, so I just finally asked my husband after a couple hours to take me into emergency. So he took me in at 11 o'clock at night. We stayed there till 8:30 in the morning. And after doing blood work and a CAT scan, and I was basically out of it the whole time. Oh, we're talking about setting boundaries, but right now I'm kind of just explaining why I haven't been doing lives or my dishes for the past week. Well, what is today? Thursday? Yeah, close to a week. So I think I might have tried to do dishes once on Monday or Tuesday, thinking that I was okay. And I ended up the next day feeling even worse. So I've just been taking it easy. My lives are not going to be very long. I'm just trying to keep my momentum on YouTube while I'm still doing dishes. And sometimes I'm going to be painting so that I can be relaxing at the same time and talking. And so today, my question to you is, do you think it's okay to set boundaries? And what do you think setting boundaries means? Let me know in the comments. I am still here. Just my cupboard is. Yes, it is okay to set boundaries. Okay, Saoirse, I forget how old you are. I am from Canada. Farah Hamid, where are you from? I'm gonna help clean my room, Kath. Okay, sounds, oh. Candy Cane, is that you again? What is this? This is a channel. I'm not, okay. So setting boundaries is when somebody is being mean to you, rude to you, disrespectful. You might have heard the word toxic. Are you allowed to say, hey, those things aren't nice? Are you allowed to say, like, is it right to say, I'm not going to talk to you if you keep treating me this way? And yeah, just all the things. So Mike or Saoirse or Laugh Aloud, I was thinking boundaries with marriage. Well, that too, boundaries in marriage and any type of relationship. I'm gonna clean my room so I don't respond because they're playing loud music and is focused on cleaning. Okay, sounds good, Candy King. Okay, wait, what? Wait, what? What is your question, Maud? Maud Bellefleur, are you from Canada? I'm just gonna put my, actually come with me. Let's go put my mug away. So while I do, welcome. I'm also from Canada. I live in Saskatchewan. I've been here for 18 years, originally from Alberta. You guess what? What setting boundaries means? I think there's many places in life that you need to be able to set boundaries, not just in marriages. But my garbage has to be taken out as well. So Mike, what is your opinion on this? And Maud, are you an adult or somebody younger? Because for some reason, and it's okay, but for some reason in Canada, I get mostly younger kids joining my lives, which is fine. I don't mind that. I'm just curious so that my conversation can be all age friendly and not just for old people. So I know in my generation and in the church culture as well, we were taught, we were always, my family's in ministry and missionaries and pastors and all that kind of stuff, and we were as well, my husband and I. But I don't believe setting boundaries is wrong. I believe it's necessary. And sometimes when you don't set boundaries, sometimes people don't realize that they're hurting you, first of all. Second of all, it's easy for somebody, anybody, doesn't matter who it is. Well, I won't say that. A lot of people. If you're allowing those people to treat you rudely, they're going to continue to do so. And then if you talk to them, just like the Bible says, you know, talk to them. I have a lot of people on my channel that, okay, I've noticed you have a lot of younger people join yours. Yeah, from Canada specifically. I'm not sure why, and it's fine. Just most of my topics are created for adults, so I'm not really sure why. But maybe some people just need a grandma in their life. I don't know. And that's fine. So anyhow, so yeah. I hope Debbie Sue's okay. I don't have her personal contact information, but I thought I saw her on a live. Well, I haven't really been around even on other people's videos once as much as I have been before, so I hope she's okay. Because a lot of times we end up having flare-ups, and like I did on Friday. And then it puts you under the weather for a long time. So, which is what happened to me. And that's why my lives right now are going to be not very long. If I start feeling like I'm fading, then I will say goodbye. So, but I'm still going to talk about my topic today, and that's setting boundaries. Just let me rinse these here. So I'm doing dishes, talking about setting boundaries. There's going to be other days. Like I posted on my community chat. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I did a poll, and I probably won't get any responses or many responses, which is fine. What people would like to see me talk about, whether it's marriage, whether it's controversy topics about God, whether it's chronic illness awareness. Now, when I talked to ChatGPT, no, not ChatGPT, sorry, vidIQ, and asked them to let me know if the channel ideas were fine, and it said yeah, or if I should do individual videos, and vidIQ said no, all of your ideas go together. Now maybe I'm just having a hard time knitting them together properly, for lack of better words. So yeah, I'm not sure. But I think with anybody, whether it's marriage, whether it's friendships, whether it's in work, wherever it is, if there's somebody that is disrespecting you, is treating you not well at all, you need to be aware that it is okay to set boundaries. It's okay to say something, and if saying something doesn't get anywhere, then distancing you from that person is the next best thing. I'm not sure if you're still there, Mike. It says 0 viewers. And if you're not there, that's fine. I'm just going to continue talking for a little bit, regardless. So, and that's one reason. Oh, you're still here. Okay, because it showed that I had zero people. So, yeah, one reason that I have a hard time being a part of. Okay, maybe communicate with the person. Let them know that you don't really appreciate the way they're treating you. Made me think it's a joke. Yeah. They're treating you, yes. What's a joke? Asking them to stop treating you a certain way. Well, I think that is the first initial step, is to confront the situation in a, respectable way. And if they're either not understanding you or talking on top of you and not allowing you to talk, or just continue with that, I think cutting them off is the thing. Sorry, I was trying to type fast. I was trying to say maybe they think they are making a joke, but it comes across as hurtful. It could be. It could be. Hello, Simon. You can't see my legs, so why would you ask if I'm wearing leggings? That's an odd question. If you're going to be a part of my live, then be a part of it properly. We're talking about setting boundaries, and that's what my moderators are here for, setting boundaries for me. If it's needed, anyhow. So yeah, so sometimes it could be a joke. Like for me and my husband, he jokes all the time. But then he's also serious, and he's serious when he jokes. And I don't get jokes. Jokes and me, they go over my head half the time. And so it's, having my husband understand my part, that I don't understand jokes. And then me realizing that he does joke a lot. So I have to ask him constantly, are you joking? Are you being serious? And to me, that was a big stressor in my marriage, because I just don't understand jokes. But he and his family and my family, like all my siblings, not all, a lot of my siblings joke all the time. But that doesn't mean that I get jokes. So yeah, it could be that, or it could be just directly being very direct about, being rude to you, swearing at you, maybe love bombing you, telling you a whole bunch of things that are nice, and then turning around and getting you confused about yourself, love bombing you, and then telling you how wonderful you are and how much they love you, and then they'll turn around and at the same time tell you how horrible you are. So no communication, proper communication, and then Sorry, I thought I unlocked it. That's how people are at my work when they're working with you. You're good. As soon as you walk away, they start talking bad. Yeah, and that's a horrible way to be. So you communicated with them. What are you barking about? Yeah, and that's not a right way. And that's one thing that we have to make sure, that we set those boundaries. Working in the trades field, it's very hard, very cutthroat. And my husband and I are not like that. We try to work together, a team with our plumbers and electricians. And Professor, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Joining me. 1 second here. Get my garbage again. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm just doing doing dishes while we chat about different topics in life, and today's topic is setting boundaries. The last time I did a live doing dishes, I was talking about, I was always taught to treat people how you want to be treated. Exactly. And some people will use the excuse, well, I don't care if you do that to me. But a lot of times you turn around and joke to those people the same way that they're joking with you, and they're not going to like it. So, but yeah, and to treat people with respect, you know? You're totally right. And then, but we didn't get taught that, I mean, I had my brain was, everybody's going to be nice out there, and if they do make a mistake and treat you wrong, well, then you're supposed to just up and forgive them, right? As it teaches that, oh, Jesus turned the other cheek, and, well, yes, to a point, but there comes a point where I don't believe it's, one second here, I am Brazilian guy, I like this live to take advantage to improve my skills language. Thanks a lot. Oh, well, thank you and welcome. Feel free to do that with us. Mike says some people just like the gossip and can't help it. It's true. It becomes a bad habit is what it becomes. And I think it also becomes a form of, these people are going to like me because I know everything about everyone. And so if anybody wants to know anything, come to me and I will tell you. I know what's happening in this person's life. And to me, that's not a good thing. To me, that is somebody who is gossiping. To say they can't help it, it's kind of like saying that, I mean, it's hard. It's habit, just kind of like me and sweets. It's a bad habit. And, but little by little, can it be changed? Yes, for sure it can be changed. And just because it's a bad habit doesn't mean that we have to put up with it and stay friends with these people and have them in our life. No, not at all. I don't believe that, for those of you who believe in God, I don't believe that that's what God is saying. If you read the fruits of the Spirit, that's very contrary. Hello, Aliana, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining me. So, yeah, so there's just so many things out there. And the reason eventually that I will be talking about controversies in the Christian world is because there's so much spiritual abuse out there. And it's not just in Christianity, but that's the one that I know about because that's where I was raised, right? On my mom's side, at least 2 or 3 generations that I know of that are Christians. You're doing good. I'm glad, Elena. Or Aliana. I'm glad you're doing good. So. So yeah, so I just want to leave this with you, is that if people are telling you you're too sensitive, or if people are telling you, you know, that you're being mean and it's your fault that there's a situation, then you don't have to believe that. Unless, I mean, of course, look at yourself, look at what the situation is. Talk to somebody who's maybe not in that situation, not to gossip about it, but to understand it better. Where are you from, Kathleen? I am from Canada. So, and there are times when the person that has hurt you, and you decide to cut them off in your life, you're going to end up sometimes having to find a whole new community, or just hold on to those who decide that they are your community. and will be with you no matter what. That doesn't mean they have to cut off the other person, because that's immature. But what it means is they understand you when you decide that you need to cut somebody off. Because our peace, our life is so much more than just going through life and allowing everybody to hurt you. It's not right. So, I've got a little bit of dishes done. I don't remember who it was that was watching my live a couple days ago. I did try to do dishes a couple days ago. And whenever I do dishes, well, almost whenever I do dishes, I always will do a live. But then talking also wears me out. So, what part of Brazil are you from, Professor? So yeah, so I just want to leave you with that. Make sure that you are treating others with respect. Make sure that you are being there for other people when they need it. Do you remember me? I do remember you, Aliana. You are from Canada and Ontario, I believe, unless you're the one from Vancouver. I keep forgetting the actual province that everybody else is from. Close to Sao Paulo. Okay. Nice. In Minas Gerais state. Oh, Gerais. Estado. Yes, I'm from BC. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When I said Ontario, I was thinking I might be wrong, but so Elena, how's school going for you? I'll take you guys out here in a few minutes. Gotta take my doggos out outside. School's going good. That's awesome. Glad to hear. All right, I'm just going to organize here a little bit more. Then I'm going to end my live. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing long lives. Sometimes I'll do an hour live. Sometimes I'll do 2-hour lives. But today and my last live are short because I am recuperating and trying to do what I can to not do too much, but at the same time doing something, if that makes sense. So I guess in this, you could even say that setting boundaries is also part of, 1 second, I will subscribe. Thank you, Professor. Do you have a YouTube channel as well, Professor? Yeah, so I guess even when you're, sick, when you're only able to do a certain amount of things in your life, and setting boundaries with yourself, letting yourself know that it's okay to take a few days off from dishes, from house cleaning, and as my doctor said, even if you have to take a couple weeks off so that you're not regressing or having major attacks, then that's necessary as well. Well, you've been a creator for 2 months. Awesome. I will check out your channel as well, Professor. So what is your channel about, Eliana? Yes. to share with everybody, Professor, what your channel is about? That's the garbage. Should like to bring that in the garbage too, but is your channel, oh, 1 second. Lessons about electricity engineer. Okay, nice. Mike that's on here is an electrician. I don't know if he's gone or if he's still around, but that's what he does for work. But that's not what his channel is about. His channel is about adventures that he has. But I will check out your channel. Thank you very much for joining me. Yeah. So I don't know if you're around, Mike, still or not, but Professor Leon is from Brazil. So I'm assuming you are an electrical engineer, Professor, if that's what your channel is about. And he is in the States, Mike is. But I'm gonna have to run as my energy has completely gone. So thank you all for joining me today. Remember, boundaries are important. I am making a smoothie. Well, that sounds wonderful. Boundaries are important. Keep your heart safe. Sorry that my eyes are watering so much. Getting mascara everywhere. Bye, Professor. Thanks for joining me. And yeah, just remember to keep your heart safe. Bye-bye.